All right. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in another episode of LA Talks. My name is Luis Angel. Let's go ahead and talk about WrestleMania and the setup of it. I mean, it's been a great several weeks of wrestling. It's never been more relevant. Like I'm gonna go ahead and say hats off to The Rock because The Rock has been kicking ass. I'm not even gonna lie. Like Cody and Seth, I mean, they did their thing last week, but it wasn't as should I say worth news buzzing. Sure, a slap is a slap, but what The Rock did last night was complete. I mean, I don't want to say murder. I just want to say he just completely eradicated the relevance of Cody and Seth going into the main event. I mean, I don't even know what's gonna happen here. I mean, there was no Roman Reigns. It was just The Rock, and it just feels like it's just The Rock versus Cody and Seth. I mean, what's Roman got to do here? I mean, Roman, I know he's taking some, he's a part timer himself, but I mean, he needs to step it up himself. I mean, if he's gonna let The Rock do the talking, I mean, it is what it is. He's a tribal chief. Hey, man. Um, Cody, I knew as soon as he was crying last Raw, I knew The Rock was gonna go ahead and use that for ammunition. I knew it. I knew it, and it happened. And I was like, wow. Um, I mean, I did feel sentimental for him. I like it is a sad moment at the time, but I just knew. I was just laughing at the part where Rock is just gonna completely mock him, mock his mom. I mean, he went cold. I don't even know what to say. I was just like, he did not just do that. He did it. So The Rock, Roman, Seth, and Cody. It just keeps on getting better and better every time they freaking put out a promo. It just gets better. I mean, who knows what's gonna happen this Raw? Cody and Seth better answer. I'm telling. They need to drop some deep stuff this Raw, or something. They gotta go ahead and tweet out something or some type of response because we need something. But it's good. It's all good now. The Rock is roasting. Or the Rock fans are clearly like me. I'm marking out because I didn't like The Rock coming in as a babyface, but him as a heel, I'll take it any day. I mean, his old theme song, everything about him, it screams Attitude Era, like early 2000s rock. It's a ride, and it's great. With everything else going on, the Eos and Bailey's match is not as compelling as I thought it was going to be. It's still, at least a women's match that I'm looking forward to at WrestleMania. And at this point, I'm just looking forward to the match. I don't know what else they can do to build it up. I mean, it's already there. I don't know. I just wish there was something else there. Like, I'm not really interested in the rest of the storyline from here to WrestleMania. I just want to see the WrestleMania match. That's how I feel about that one. Rhea and Becky Lynch. Right now it just seems like Becky is more focused on other people than Rhea herself. Let's just see how it plays out throughout these next couple of weeks leading up to WrestleMania. Gunther versus Sami Zayn. Now, the Gauntlet match was a great match, and I liked the final between Chad Gable and Sami Zayn. I almost thought Chad Gable was gonna win because of all the hype Chad Gable was getting online and on television. Like I thought for sure Chad Gable was gonna win because I know for a fact it was Sammy and Gunther. But once they put in Chad Gable and they gave him a story to lead with, I mean, I just knew Chad Gable had to win. I mean, come on, dude. He said that he will put Gunther's smiling face on his daughter on WrestleMania. I wanted to see that. Not gonna lie, I wanted to see that happen. But I'll take what I can get. I like Sami Zayn, so I'm not gonna be bitching and moaning about Sami Zayn winning. Okay, I'm not gonna be like those people. Sure, I am a little sad for Chad Gable. Not everyone's gonna have that WrestleMania moment. Maybe next year, but yeah, sure, Chad is healthy and he's ready to go. He reminds me of a young Kurt Angle. I mean, he does with the ankle lock and everything. Great stuff. But anyways, Sammy and Gunther, I can't wait for that one. I mean, if they want to make it a triple threat, that'll be two triple threat matches, which I'm not gonna be, you know, mad about. I'll take that match too if it happens. But the other three-way match I'm talking about is Logan Paul, Kevin Owens, and Randy Orton. Those three, I did not know that was really gonna happen. I mean, surely I knew people were talking about it, but I didn't want to. I kind of did want Logan and LA Knight to kind of go at it, because I did hear people talking about that one, and I was excited about that idea. I mean, Logan Paul and LA Knight, the promos they would have had on each other would have been great. I mean, they're both mega stars, and like I said, I mean, the pop would have been great there. But I'm okay with LA Knight and AJ Styles. Give something for AJ Styles to do. He doesn't really have much. So LA Knight, AJ Styles, I think that's a good match to put them in. But as far as Randy Orton goes, I thought he would have at least faced Solo Sikoa, because that would have had all the bloodline having a match. Like Jimmy and Jay having a match, Roman and Rock having a tag team match, and then Solo having a match with Randy Orton. And I think I would have picked Solo to go over, because he did beat John Cena. So, Solo, I guess he's just going to be a henchman this WrestleMania again. I am a little bummed about that, but like I said, not everyone can be at WrestleMania having a match. So Randy Orton is facing on Logan Paul for the United States Championship, and in comes Kevin Owens. So I know Kevin Owens, it kind of feels like he was just kind of just pulled into it, because they don't have anything for Kevin Owens, but I guess he still has some unfinished business with Logan Paul, no doubt about that. Now, three-way, I'm excited for it. I can't wait to see what happens. But I mean, I'm assuming Logan wins, based on the three-way that I'm pretty sure Kevin will take the pinfall at some point. I know for a fact Logan's gonna win, but either way, I'm still excited for their entrances and what they can do at WrestleMania. And Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre, their promos this past Raw are pretty good. And it's kind of funny having Seth bounce back and forth from the Bloodline to Drew McIntyre, and like he doesn't know what to focus on. I don't know. That right there is quite a dilemma that is unfolding, and that literally keeps me watching. That's great. Great stuff between those two. Now the tag team match, I'm kind of having a problem with the brackets and how are they working. There's not even a clear picture online that I can really look at. Maybe there is now, but I mean, at the time yesterday I was trying to, but I don't know. I mean, there's gonna be multiple tag teams on that match. I mean, the Judgment Day, I really wish they could have just faced on at least 2-on-2 instead of being a 6 tag team match, ladder match. I mean, that's 12 people in a ladder match. That's a lot, but like I said, a lot of people are hoping that one tag team takes the Raw Tag Team Championships and another team takes the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. And it might happen, it might not. I doubt it, but let's see what happens. So anyways, regardless of everything is happening, I mean, wrestling is really good right now. And to think that when CM Punk got injured, I really was hurt because of that, because I was already mad and hurt that he left AEW, or sorry, that they fired him from AEW, and he wasn't able to do what he wanted to do, or what all his fans wanted him to do in AEW, to kind of push the company a little more, create some good stories with wrestlers. But it is what it is. Then he came back to WWE, which got me even more excited, because it was like a big middle finger to AEW. But at the same time, CM Punk can actually create some good stories, and he's delivered some great promos while he's here. But it looks like we're going to get him on March 25th, and I can't wait for that. Who knows what role he's going to play at WrestleMania. Either way, this WrestleMania does look exciting. I just wish Punk was in it, but regardless, it is a really good WrestleMania, and I can't wait to watch it. So anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about. It's just a brief explanation of my thoughts of, everything surrounding WrestleMania. It's pretty good. Everything is really great. We're eating good. For all those people that hate it, or hate The Rock, or just hate what's going on, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry you're not liking it. I mean, I really am. It could be worse. It could be WrestleMania 32, or maybe you feel the same way. I don't know, but I'm sorry, but it is what it is. At least those of us that like it are eating good, and pro wrestling is once again being talked about a lot. So anyways, thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys next time.